Alright, Jimmy Butler tore his ACL. Let's check out the video. It's not gross or anything like that, but let's just check it out. It is muted, or Adam Silver is going to send me to jail. Just goes up to catch the little lob there. And you kind of saw it. Buckle a little bit, and I think we all know it's not good. I think as soon as you saw that, you know it's an ACL, an MCL, or a meniscus most likely. Yeah, it just sucks to see that for Jimmy, man. Let's see one more. I think they show. You get that man up. Pretty sure he was laughing a little bit if they show it here on the way out. I mean, I guess when something hurts so bad you laugh, or you might as well be in good spirits, man. Your ACL is already torn, so try to live your best life after. Here's the replay here. It's not horrible, but you kind of see it. Bend in, and he landed on it. Landed on it just right, unfortunately. See one more. Yeah, you just saw it. You just saw it kind of buckling. You already knew. So that really sucked for Jimmy. Hopefully, Jimmy Butler will get well soon. Sucks for him as a person, of course, because he tore his ACL. I'm sure it hurts, and he'll have to. Can you walk soon? Probably in a wheelchair for a little bit. Get his surgery, and get him right. So he'll be okay sooner or later. I don't know what this really means for Jimmy Butler's career either, because he's 37 years old now. His game is not humongously predicated on athleticism, but he still does use a lot of athleticism, and it makes him a more effective player. So, I'm not wishing this on him. This may be the end of Butler's career, to be honest. I don't think he's gonna go out like that. I think he'll come back at least for one more season, just knowing Jimmy, and not let an injury force him to retire. But that sucks. Jimmy getting injured sucks, and it sucks even more because Golden State, they're right here in the 8th seed. They're one of the hottest teams in the NBA right now. The season started off, everything's not going too great with Jonathan Kuminga and this and that, and Draymond Green just doing Draymond Green things. But they're 7-3 these past 10 games. So is Phoenix. So things were starting to get together for Golden State. They were looking like they're gonna make a push, and I mean, the Lakers have 16 losses. Lakers have not been looking good lately. They're 5-5 in their last 10. Houston has 15 losses. They're 5-5 in their last 10. I don't know how far people are expecting Houston or LA to drop. Minnesota and Denver up here. Minnesota has the 16 losses as well. So, if Minnesota has a little cold streak, they lose 3 games. The Lakers have a little cold streak, and they lose 3 games. And Golden State stays hot. They could have easily jumped up into the playoff picture, and they could have possibly had an actual playoff seed going into the playoffs. They may or may not still make the play-in, but at this point, if I'm Golden State, I don't know if they have their first round pick for next year, but if they do, I'd probably just be tanking it up at this point. There's really no reason to even try to push for the playoffs. I mean, if you're a Golden State fan, let me know how y'all feel. I don't know if they're feeling like just having Steph Curry with the rest of the team out there will be enough to, put some hope on Steph Curry's back and see how far he can carry you. But I just don't think Steph Curry is going to take you to another NBA championship. I think that's fair to say. And, having Jimmy Butler there, you can at least have a little bit more hope, just like they had last year. Jimmy Butler definitely changes things in the playoffs. They knocked off Houston in the first round, and Warriors fans had all sorts of hope. But, man, I just hope Jimmy Butler gets well soon. Hopefully this is not the end of his career, and we'll see how things go with Golden State, because that's really unfortunate for them and their fans. They were 7-3 these past 10 games. They were just on an absolute heater, and now that's probably going to bring an end to the heater. But please like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 7 million subscribers. Let me know what you think about Butler's ACL injury, and we'll see y'all next time.